Am I the asshole for not disclosing my successful side project to my colleagues? Hey Reddit, I, 35M, find myself in a tricky situation and I'm not sure if I'm the asshole for how I handled it. I work in a small, tech-focused startup as a developer, and I've always had a knack for tinkering in my free time. Recently, I've been working on a side project that's been gaining a lot of traction in the tech community, but I haven't told anyone at work about it. Last week, I attended a conference where I met another developer who was working on something similar. We exchanged ideas, and to my surprise, he started explaining my project back to me like he had understood it completely. Needless to say, he didn't. When I clarified a few points, he seemed to grow impatient, emphasizing that his approach was more efficient and technical. Intrigued, I entertained his explanations, even though they were inaccurate and incomplete. The conversation lasted for a bit, and when it ended, I approached him privately and revealed the uncomfortable truth: it was my project he had been explaining incorrectly. Needless to say, he was taken aback and lashed out, accusing me of trying to wrangle him into a humiliation contest. I simply explained that I wanted to share what I had built and that he had missed the mark in his assumptions. Fast forward to now, and I'm getting flack from my other colleagues who think I was unnecessarily cruel to embarrass him so publicly. They're telling me that, in a professional setting, I could have approached the situation more tactfully and that perhaps I should have disclosed my project to them in the first place. I feel like I'm in the right, but I'm starting to question myself. Am I the asshole? Edit, I'd like to clarify that this conversation happened during a break, and there were no other colleagues within earshot. My intention was to share my project with him, not to publicly humiliate him. I think his reaction was fueled by a desire to prove himself, despite misunderstanding the very foundation of my project. Edit 2, I'd like to express my gratitude to everyone who commented and offered their thoughts. This experience has taught me the importance of sensitivity in professional settings and making an honest effort to understand before jumping in with assumptions. Although it didn't occur this instance, it's always important to consider the feelings and experiences of others. Lesson learned.